Have you ever walked past a building in New York City and wondered why it looks so strange? Why it towers awkwardly or seems completely out of place? Maybe it's not just you. Because behind these odd structures are some of the most heated battles in New York's history, fights over money, power, beauty, and who truly belongs in this city. Today, we're exploring New York City's most controversial buildings and the stories and arguments that shape them. Let's start with the most powerful silhouette ever to stand over Manhattan, the original World Trade Center towers. When they were first proposed, locals hated the idea. People said the towers would swallow the skyline, ruin the small-scale charm of downtown, and cost taxpayers a fortune. But by the 1990s, they were icons. And after 2001, they became sacred ground. Now we have One World Trade Center. It's a breathtaking memorial and the tallest building in the Western Hemisphere. Still, some say it's too commercial, too cold, lacking the spirit of the past. Even grief becomes controversial in this city. Next up is the Steinway Tower on 57th Street, the skinniest skyscraper in the world. It stretches over 1,400 feet high, but just 60 feet wide. It's a miracle of engineering and a magnet for criticism. Locals call it a toothpick for billionaires. They argue it symbolizes everything wrong with New York City's luxury homes that sit empty while rents skyrocket and families are priced out. Then there's the vessel at Hudson Yards, designed as a $200 million climbable sculpture, meant to be New York's next big selfie spot. But many hated it from the start. They said it was gaudy, pointless, a giant copper honeycomb for the ultra-rich. Worse, after multiple suicides, it closed indefinitely. A bright new attraction now stands silent, a haunting symbol of how shiny things can hide deeper pain. And it's not just Manhattan. Brooklyn's skyline is changing too, some say too fast. New high-rises near Brooklyn Bridge Park bring stunning views, but they've also pushed out artists and longtime families. Locals call it the Manhattanization of Brooklyn, watching their historic neighborhoods get eaten up by steel, glass, and luxury gyms. So the next time you walk through New York and wonder, why does that building look so strange? Remember, it's probably the product of 1,000 arguments. Battles over money, over power, over who gets to call this place home. Which of these buildings do you think is the ugliest or the most brilliant? Tell me in the comments. I'd love to hear your take. And if you enjoy uncovering the messy, fascinating stories that shape our cities, hit subscribe. There's so much more hiding behind these walls.